Hey Gail, it's Maggie. Here's a video to help you set up some conference calls with your students if you want to try that a little bit later this week. Basically, I've just opened up the Teams app on my computer, my school computer. Hopefully, you've downloaded that. I'm assuming that's what you have used for our conference calls and our video calls earlier this week or last week. So once you're in the Teams app on the computer, I clicked on calendar over here on the left-hand side, and you can see the phone calls that we have set up. So this morning I had one at 9:30, one at 10:30, and then this afternoon I have one at 1, 2, and 3. So I'm doing 5 different phone calls today to get all of my students in. On this calendar, it also shows, the 3 through 5 grade level meeting that we have scheduled on Wednesday. So the calls that you make will show up along with the other phone calls that you have scheduled from other people. So when you're ready to set up a group phone call, you would just go up here to New Meeting by the plus sign, and it'll come up like this. So I just named mine, for a group call 1 and then 1 through 5. Here where it says add required attendees, I went into my email where I have all of the kids' addresses. So like I have the groups, I have like my homeroom parents, and I just kind of double clicked on who I wanted to invite and right clicked on their email and hit copy, so that whenever I went into Teams where it says add required attendees, I pasted their email address in. Now here's the thing, when you paste it in, before you do anything else, see how this little bar came up that says invite blah blah blah. I have to click on that so that it adds them. That took me a little while. At first I was just kind of like pasting it in, and then I thought if I pushed the semicolon, it would just list them, but that doesn't work. I had to actually click that and then push the invite button underneath. And then you can just add, a couple different parents in this address bar. Then down here, you set the time that you want to do. And then I didn't do anything down here. I just kind of set the date and the time. Make sure you set the correct date, because when I was doing this on Friday, I was setting it for Friday and I was like, oh, no, that doesn't work. So then when you're done with that, I just pushed send, and it sends them like the number and the code right from here. And then I think you actually can see it, it'll send you an email too that confirms that it's sent. So yeah, that's how you do that. I'm going to hit close and discard. Basically, I set my calls up. I separated mine into boys and girls because I just thought that would be easiest. I have 9 girls and 14 boys, I think. So I basically put kids who I thought would go well together in different groups. So this group only had 4 girls. This one had 5 girls. And then these groups of boys, I think I have 4, 5, and 5. I did make sure that I had a kid in each group who would talk a lot because I figured if I put all the shy kids in one group, it was going to be a painful conversation trying to get them to talk to me. So I had a really talkative person in this group. This group, they just were friends, so they talked to each other more, and it was a way more laid back conversation. This afternoon I have boys. I'm a little interested to see how that conversation is going to go. So yeah, not everyone will show up. Like this first call, I only had 3 girls. Chensi didn't show. All 5 girls showed up with this one. And it's interesting because some of them, their parents have the Teams app on a home iPad, or they downloaded the app on their phone. So they kind of chatted through that, and it was a lot clearer. Some of them called in on a phone, which you can see, it'll show up. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how how the afternoon sessions work with the boys. Yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much. If you have any other questions, please let me know. But it shouldn't be too hard um, to set up if you're interested. But I really like doing it this way. All right. Thanks. Bye.